What up and welcome back to Boring Reviews. Jodi here.
Nick here.
And today we are reacting to another
Billy Connolly.
I know that you like to say it in your awful accent.
Awful. Awfully awesome. Thank you.
And today we're reacting to Submarine Crash. Dun dun dun.
That sounds like such a horrible thing.
I know.
A submarine crash.
It's so
no one's walking away from that.
Well, it's so funny because we were just talking about a submarine with your brother today. He was able to tour one during World War II and was talking about...
It wasn't during World War II.
But no, I'm sorry. One that was used during... Whatever.
He's a very old man.
He was able to tour one that was used during World War II. And he was just saying how small it was and how there's just like all the constant little compartments so you can lock them up in case water comes in. And to me, like... submarines just seem so scary. Like, I would just be so claustrophobic. You're stuck in this thing underwater, and if water comes in, like, you're gone. You're done. That's it. You're over with.
I'm just kind of mad you didn't get my joke about you not walking away from that because you'd be swimming away.
I was thinking because you wouldn't be getting out.
Swim away? All right. So we're going to go ahead and check out this reaction. We have many other Billy Connolly reactions on the channel. Go ahead and check them out if you feel that you want to. And if you like this in any way, please don't forget to...
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded videos.
Ooh, I see one where Billy Connolly is on the Conan show. I'm going to have to check that one out.
Oh, yes, you love.
I love Conan O'Brien. Here we go.
Well, while I was there, 18 months, 2 years ago, I was in New Zealand at the time. Enough. Enough.
He hates the cheers.
And 2 submarines crashed in the North Atlantic. It wasn't serious. It was just a French one and a British one, both nuclear submarines. And it's easy to crash. It's so crowded, the North Atlantic.
He's so confused with it laughing.
How much do you think the detection equipment cost us to stop that happening? How many billion did they vote to get that fitted on them submarines? What the was that? Somebody bumped into it. How did that happen? I don't know.
Keep a straight face.
How much do you think it'll cost to reinvent the whole... Apparently, because we're both part of the European Common Market Commonwealth Club, we've both got the same equipment, rendering us both invisible. That never dawned on them. A phone call would have done it. Where are you going this morning? Oh, we were going to go there.
That's so awesome. We don't need to make a phone call. Let's spend billions of dollars on the equipment. We'll be good to go. But honestly, how do submarines crash?
Well, he said that they put something on there to make them like invisible.
Yeah,
so
the
they're not
cloaking
detected.
stuff. But don't they have even more? And I know it seems counterproductive, or whatever that word is. But doesn't it seem like you would want to have a better radar system that can detect that?
You would think if you knew how to make yourself invisible, you would know how to identify submarines that were invisible. Yeah, I don't know.
I can't wrap my head around how that happens. I get this or that, but I love how he's like, it makes sense. It's so much traffic there in the first place.
Yeah, in that huge ocean.
Oh, we were going to go there.
I love that.
If you can work the phone, if the wankers from my hotel haven't been there first.
That's been a joking previously.
How many billion you reckon it'll take to put it right? I could sort it for under 1,000. Under 1,000. A window! Put a window in the fucking thing. and set a wee sailor who's not doing anything at the window. Hey, you sit at the window. You see anything coming, you tell me. Okay.
Okay. Then he'll fall asleep.
Ain't coming. There's a submarine along here. I think it's French. The smell of garlic. Where's it coming from? It's coming from, okay, we'll turn this way then. Problem solved. Where's the fucking problem?
He's so ticked.
Oh man.
I'm assuming that's a true story.
You know, to be honest, it's so funny because I was thinking I'm gonna look that up after this to like understand what had happened, understand the damage. Because I'm thinking if they crashed into each other going head on, that would be some damage. Because they've got to be moving at a decent speed underwater, going together, and that would just terrify me. Like, did you start leaking water? If one rear-ended the other, it's still damage, but not as bad, you know, because the forces are going the same way as opposed to against each other.
They're just looking at it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. What's those like little mystery things? Oh, that's just something new they installed. Don't worry about it. We'll be good. At that rate, we won't be sung for at least a couple of days.
Or they hit each other and they're like, okay, let's pull up and ask, where's your insurance? Here's my driver's license and my insurance.
You don't say anything, I won't say anything, and then neither of us will get fired, okay?
Done, problem solved.
Let's blame it on a different country. It was the Spanish. Oh, they're always at it again. It's the stupid Americans. They don't know which way they're going. They don't know geography.
They're driving on the right side, not the left.
Yeah.
What the freaking heck? If they were on the left, we would have never hit. We would have passed right on by.
That is crazy. Hopefully it was like a small, because he said it wasn't anything too serious. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really related, but it always takes me back to the freaking Titanic, right?
Oh,
Like, I still ask, like, how does that... I get icebergs are huge, right? But from all the things that I've seen, and most of it's documentaries, where I'm not going to read anything, sorry. I mean, I will, but I haven't. They knew about it. Like, it was on the chart. The warning of the iceberg was there,
but
and they still this or that.
It's the best ship ever, and they said, if I'm remembering what
that's
I
from
read
the Titanic
correctly...
movie.
Well,
Nigh unsinkable.
Stop, but that's how Titanic was seen.
I know.
As like the best ship. But if I'm remembering right, I think that they wanted to prove it by being faster or something like that, and then something about the Watchman. There's something about the Watchman, like whether there wasn't enough or something, or they were going too fast that he just didn't have time. They didn't have, by the time they realized it, they didn't have time.
Iceberg dead ahead.
But they didn't run right into it because they were turning and
to the side.
Oh, so sad. And there's algae on the Titanic right now. Not algae, but some type of something that eats metal. And so they predict in a few years the whole thing's going to crash on itself because of that. When you see it, you know how you see all that green stuff all over it?
Yeah.
It's literally eating it. Like it's like shrunken already.
Well, I think the people in there are already passed away. So if it falls down, they'll be fine.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks.
maybe the heart of the ocean will be lost even more. But anyways, this was hilarious. I still can't believe it happened. Please leave any comments below. Let us know any other requests that you have for us to check out from Billy Connolly. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Adios.